So Madonna University has service at the core of its mission. If you read Madonna's mission statement, service to others is there. That's what we do.
Service learning is, I think, something that's very important for a student to do during his or her career. And it's something where you're kind of bridging the gap between the academic classes and actual jobs that you might have out in the real world.
Service learning is really to give back like your education, what you learn, and maybe some things that maybe aren't beneficial, maybe just even your time.
Service learning is something that really matters at Madonna. We believe in helping others. It's part of the Franciscan way.
The students were absolutely amazing. As I mentioned before, the project started off when they committed to be a part of the project. They thought that it would be something that was 2 to 3 months. And when it shifted to something that was 6 to 9 months, and something for which they would have to put in a lot more time, especially a lot of Saturday mornings, I thought that maybe some of them would lose their enthusiasm, and I was just so blown away.
I can tell you that every single one of the students wanted to be there.
The students worked all summer very hard, gave up all their weekends, and we went downtown, went to Corktown actually, Midtown, and they served their community. They served a community by using their gifts and their talents and their time.
So you get to know the students really deeply. You get to know the students at a personal level. You get to know their dreams, you get to joke with them, you get to know the raw personalities. And when you see that, and when you see the students outside of the classroom where they get to be themselves, they got to joke, they show us what music they listen to, they're painting, and at the same time they're dancing. You get to know them as not only as your students, but as humans, and hopefully as friends for life.
Working with Janine, Debbie, and Robin was like working with another student at Madonna, like they acted like us. So it was fun. And they were just as goofy as we were.
Well, the mural process for me, it was a lot dynamic at times.
So the process itself takes so much longer than I expected. And you don't just start painting on the wall. You have to do a full-size cartoon of it. They call it a cartoon, but it's really like a giant rough drawing. And then you have to trace it through to tracing paper. And then you have to go over the lines with a pouncing machine, which dots holes into the tracing paper. And then you put it up on the wall. Taping it up on the wall was quite an attractive process. It was very funny. We were all really hot. And you pounce it onto the wall with charcoal. I never knew any of that. I just thought you started drawing on the wall and painting on the wall.
So each one of the students really put a lot of love, I think, and a lot of thought and effort into the mural. All of them, I think, the most transformative moment was when we went and we asked the homeless population there, what would they like to see in the mural? And I got to know their hearts through this whole process.
It was very tricky because, but we were very lucky that we had Hubert Massey, who's a Detroit muralist, who mentored us through all the different steps. And he told us all the various steps, he told us all the things that we needed to buy and do, and he was even on site a couple of times helping us transfer the drawings to the wall, which was very difficult. And then we had another Detroit muralist, Kevin Cartwright, who was very hands-on with us and who actually aided us through the painting process.
I think it's wonderful. The kids are really, or the students are really energetic. They're really excited about learning. I think they're going to walk away with a great and wonderful experience. And hopefully there'll be some more muralists out there that's going to be able to create some wonderful work.
My favorite part was interacting with the people. That means interacting with the people who were at the church and the people who I was painting with, because it was fun. And like, We had a lot of laughs.
I don't know. I kind of like the teamwork. We did work together. I mean, I did get a lot of insight from Kevin.
I got to be able to understand different people from different backgrounds, and I'm just appreciative of it.
Like, I actually kind of like talked to God while I was in there a little bit, so it was different, but in a good way.
From the Madonna administration that was very supportive, very, very supportive. The Ford Fund, St. Peter's Episcopal, the population that is served by the church, the grassroots organizations housed there, the students, the artists, everybody that put something in the project. I am very, very grateful to everyone.
As far as the future and Madonna doing future mural projects, I think this is just the beginning. Now that we have gone through the process once before, I know I would love to do another mural and be involved in another project, and some of the students have said the same thing.
It's really amazing what can happen when there is the will to work for values, when there is the will to communicate and the will to really listen to each other. Even though we come from different backgrounds, we really were able to do something beautiful for the community and for ourselves.
It's more of like just hanging out with friends almost, and you actually have something to do, which is painting, and it's more relaxing too because it's more expressive. So for anybody, if I had any advice, I would tell them, do it.
It's a great experience. I'm very moved by it. Oh, I'm getting all teary. It's a great experience. That's it.